In this video, we're going to take an introductory look at SAS Curriculum Pathways. Even if you've been using it for a number of years, it's time to look at it again. There have been many changes to SAS, and if you're new to SAS, you're going to find some very interesting things. So SAS Curriculum Pathways is a website with a login. Logins are free. We'll talk about teacher and student logins in another video. I've logged into this website and I can navigate through thousands of interactive resources in the areas of English, mathematics, science, social studies, and Spanish. I've handpicked a few of them, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the stream ecology lesson. This has been a favorite for many years. Here we have a stream, and in the stream we have life forms that live in the stream. And now we get the chance to introduce a pollutant and see how it affects the life forms. So let's introduce a thermal pollutant, or let's do an organic pollutant, and let's introduce milk. Let's say that the farm has spilled some milk into the creek, and let's change the concentration to 1 part in 50. Notice that all of my life forms are gone. How can milk be a pollutant? What if I change the concentration? I can see that not only do I have my trout that I started with, but I've also added carp to my stream. So I can make educated, informed decisions. And at the bottom of this, I have a place to record my data and my observations, go through my analysis, etc. Here's a look at a quick science exercise, thinking-based exercise. Here's a mathematics one, a middle school example dealing with order of operations. How would I solve this? Let's start by making a mistake and doing the plus first, or the addition first. So I'm going to say this is 11 times 6 is what this is. And I notice that I get a red X. It does not tell me what I did wrong, but it does tell me where I made my mistakes. Oh, that must be, how about this is 8 plus 18, and I get a check mark, and it leads me through the process. Let's take a look at writing. Here I have a writing sample that I'm working on. I have not turned it into my teacher yet. I'm still revising it, and my teacher told me to watch out for my prepositional phrases, so let's look at those. It can read and understand my writing and find all of my prepositional phrases for me, and let me just decide whether this is right or wrong. The topic of this paper. You know what? I like that. That's fine. 2 Rudies for their pizza. I have 2 prepositional phrases back to back. Do I want to work on that? Let's look at sentence variety. Do I have any run-on sentences? Yes, I do. Do I have any sentence fragments? Yes, I do. And this gives me the ability to adjust my writing before I hand it in. So SAS is about thinking-based education, not just rote memorization. If I look in the area of mathematics, and I say I want algebra resources, but I want inquiries, what you're going to find are research projects that have a heavy emphasis on writing, technical writing, in the area of mathematics. So very thinking-based, lots of writing emphasis in the areas of English, math, science, social studies, Spanish, and we now have mobile apps, which is something we didn't have before. Everything in SAS Curriculum Pathways is tied to the West Virginia current content standards. So there's a quick look at what you can find in SAS Curriculum Pathways.